do a follow-up video to my last video I had done a couple of weeks ago about what a doula's role is during your birth. And this video is going to be about what to expect when hiring a doula. But my services are a little different. I'm just going to differentiate that, in full disclosure right there. I do have some medical background in nutrition therapy as well as lifestyle coaching. So what I do are things in addition to birth doula services. So when I talk about hiring a doula month one, that's something I can do because I help with nutrition, prenatal nutrition throughout, from month one, from week one, if at all possible, to give you all of the information you need and to help dispel any disparities that are in knowledge that you have about nutrition through your pregnancy. And I also have some background in breastfeeding education, and some doulas have a little bit. So I just wanted to make sure I put that out there. So when you're looking for a doula, there are a lot of great websites to go to. Some of them I have on hand here. The organization that I trained through, DONA, Doulas of North America, they're a great website to have, to go to look for doulas. There's Doula Match. There's another one I just found today, pregnancy pages. I guess they were big in the UK. I've just created a new US website, so that's another great place. And as well, and Doula World, there's kappa.net. There's a bunch of them. All you have to do is Google and put in hiring a doula, and you'll find lots of great resources there. So when you first find a doula that sounds good to you, they're going to, when you first call them, the first thing they're going to ask you is what your due date is. Now the reason for that is, well, let's see if they're even available. They may be on call for another client, and if you're comfortable with, maybe having that, the due dates really close together, and she may or may not be available to you, that's up to you. But just knowing what your due date is so that she can know whether she can be on call for you during that time, that's the first thing to get the information she's going to want from you. You may find the perfect doula, you'll love her, but she's not available. Or she may have a backup doula. That's a thing to ask. Something to think about when you're looking for a doula. What kind of skill sets are you looking for? There are some that used to be nurses or IBCLCs. There are a lot of doulas out there that have many extra added skill sets that they can bring to your pregnancy, and your birth. Of course, I've had people ask me whether they should hire a doula the second they find out they're pregnant. Absolutely, you can do that, but generally a doula will not really work with you one-on-one until closer to your due date, so a couple of months out, 2-3 months out. And the reason for that is, even a lot of birth classes at the hospitals won't really, they'll recommend that you do it closer to your due date so that, you remember everything that they tell you. Because if you do it right at the beginning, 9 months is a long time to forget all of the things and the techniques and the facts and the figures that you're getting during that time, that education. So that's why a doula will probably, if you hire her, in month one, that's great. She may or may not visit you a couple of times in the meantime to help with your birth plan or give you education, but most of the time they are going to work with you closer to your due date, while you're more actively preparing for your birth. So the first meeting, when you first call a doula that you really like, the first thing that's going to happen, of course, you're going to make sure that due date is open, and if that's open, you're going to meet for the first time, and usually that's free. The reason why they do that is so that you can see if both of you are a good fit, you, your partner, and the doula, and to see, and if you decide to move forward with the doula at that time, then you'll probably exchange, detailed information on your services, the fees, and of course you'll sign a contract so that everyone is aware of when, where, what the services actually are, what the fees exchange is going to be, and so on. So those are some things to think about when you're looking to hire a doula. I hope this video helped. Get in contact with me if you have burning questions about a birth experience, about doula work, or about prenatal nutrition, or preconception lifestyle coaching. And if you know any women in your life, some beautiful women that are thinking about starting or expanding their families and considering a doula, then please share this video with them. I hope it helps them.
So thanks for watching, and please visit me at lindsayjem.com for more information.